Well, I'm no longer alone in the studio. I'm so excited because the beautiful Pam Clarke has come in to tell us all about her brand new album. You must have heard I was lonely in here by myself and you thought I'm going to come in and cheer him up.
Oh, I did. I just had to come in, yes.
Pam, congratulations, another album out. You must be so proud.
I'm very proud of this one. It's been a long time coming, Darren. 11 years, in fact. I think last time I was in here we spoke that I hadn't got it on track, so
no, but
here we are.
You were saying there was going to be something in the pipeline coming up, and
that's right,
and it's here now.
Yes.
Now there's a couple of originals on there and some real classics on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you spend a lot of time writing songs? I know you're always out entertaining and singing someplace or another. Do you get much of a chance to sit down and write some material for yourself?
Not as much as I'd like. I've got a lot of songs in the making, but I was able to finish the few that I've got on there, and thinking of my next one already. My next CD, I mean.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So you've got plenty of material to put together a CD?
I'll have to work hard,
yep.
But yes, I've got a few lined up.
Now, one of the things that you're very renowned for is your versatility as a performer, but you engage the audience so well with the type of songs that they do like. Is that something that came easy for you, or is that something you've developed and crafted over the years?
I guess I've always been... I'm a country girl, so you just...
Sing them a country song.
You do, and act naturally. So what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
And I hope I'm always friendly. But yeah, I like to connect with the audience, and it seems to work. It just comes just me.
Now, we do our country updates here on a regular basis around the different country music clubs that are having their events, and your name comes up a fair bit that you guest artist at these different places. Does that give you a big thrill to go along and to in some cases, you know, it's an audience of between 50 and 150 people. Does that still give you the same thrill when you get up on stage to those sort of people?
Oh, it sure does. Yes, absolutely. I've got a guest spot coming up this month at Country Links.
And where's Country Links?
And that's down at the Golden Age Senior Sits Hall in Wurrum.
Oh, on Bribie Island. Beautiful Bribie Island.
On the 14th. Yes, on the 14th of this month, June.
That's terrific.
Yes.
So, folks, if you want to get along and see Pam Clarke and find out why she's in such great demand as a country music singer around the place, you'll be able to do this. Now, we're going to play a couple of your songs tonight. We're going to play track 9 first up, Rockin' Reggie. Mm-hmm. Now, I think everyone sees that straight away. Anyone who's been around the country music clubs in southeast Queensland sees that and says... I know who this is about. This has got to be Reggie Thompson.
Yeah, I'd think they'd all know this, yes.
So you've built up a bit of a relationship with Reggie over the years, haven't you?
Reggie and I often do a duo together, and I just, I love playing together with him, and I love writing songs about people.
Right.
You get a lot of little quirky things, and you drop them down and get a hook line, and there you go.
Well, we might have a listen to this now. This is Rockin' Reggie, all about our mate Reggie Thompson. And you're with Tracy and the Big D, minus Tracy, and I've got my special guest, Pam Clarke, in here. So here's Rockin' Reggie. Sunshine FM, Tracy and the Big D. I keep saying that, I can't help it. It's just habit. But, of course, tonight I'm flying solo, but not alone at the moment. I've got the lovely Pam Clarke with me at the moment, and that was Rockin' Reggie off her brand new album, I Love Music. And you really do, don't you?
I do love music, and that's the title. There's a song called I Love Music on that one. So that was also written about, or for somebody.
Right.
So
are we going to say who?
No.
Oh, okay. There we go. I'm going to get it out of her before the end of the night, and then I'll be able to tell you, folks. All right. So Pam Clarke really does love music. Now, you put some covers on your album, and you do that.
That's right.
What sort of process do you go through to? Is that sort of like popular demand that you choose which songs, or is it your choice, or how does that come about for you?
Mostly what people request, at the shows that I do. So that's definitely in the case of this one, and I'd have to say that's mostly the case. Yeah, what people request and what I think people are going to like.
So what happens? You go to a show and you know that you're going to be back at another place in another club or festival or somewhere in a month's time, and someone comes up to you and says, "Pam, I would really love you to sing song X, Y, and Z for me," and you don't know it. Would you go and learn that for them if it was for a special occasion for them?
If it was a special occasion, definitely. Yep.
If not, they'd have to write it on the back of a $50 bill, wouldn't they?
Oh, most definitely. That one. Don't we always say that? It depends. I mean, if the song resonates with me, I'll go home and learn it. I'll look it up. But if it's for a special occasion, yes, I'll go all out to try and learn that and take it to their show for them.
And what do you like with remembering lyrics? Because obviously you must know in excess of 500 songs that you've got running around there somewhere, or in excess of 200. How do you go with lyrics?
Have you heard of gibberish?
Yes.
I can slip into gibberish quite well.
Good.
But the iPad's wonderful.
Give us a bit of an example of gibberish.
You would? I don't think so.
I invented
something like that.
When I used to sing, I invented a word called fascia. Ooh. And it works perfect.
Yes,
so you can, any time that you lose a lyric, you just throw fascia in there, and it just goes, and you can extend it or shorten it, so you can sing along and walking down to the end of fascia, and it just works nicely. I suppose mine revolves around that. Thank you, Darren. Yeah. I will have to think of that one. You'll be able to see that on my website, fascia.com.au.
Yes.
So that's it. All right, we're going to play one of your favourite. We're going to go out now. We do really thank you so much for coming in tonight and spending some time here, having a bit of a chat about your new album out, I Love Music, and about what's upcoming. And I know there's plenty more upcoming, so I'm sure you've got something else to give a plug.
Yes, coming up very soon, this coming Friday night on the 12th. That would be right, wouldn't it? No, perhaps Friday week. Friday week on the 12th. And if you like to come and wine and dine at the Palmwoods Bowls Club.
Okay.
Chevelham Road.
Yes.
And I will be there from 6 till 8 o'clock. So a very early night, but worth coming and having a lovely meal and dining and dancing to my music.
And you'll be able to catch that on as part of the gig guide here on Sunshine FM. Yeah. Pam Clarke, as always, thank you so much for coming in. We're going to go out with a classic now, and this I know is one of your favourites. Track 2 on the new album, it's called Baby Blue. You've been listening to Pam Clarke here on Sunshine FM.
Thanks, Darren.